we have a culture deficit in America. And many black people are fooled and they don't know what is happening. So where you don't have a culture, you have actually a blank canvas. I know what you're thinking, hip hop, that's not a culture. You absolutely have no culture whatsoever. Culture has taboos, and the Democrat plantation knows it. So what is happening is they are bringing in a culture. They know you are a blank canvas. So they are taking advantage of you and you're not seeing it. Today we want to deal with who killed Charlie Kirk. Of course we want to deal with, first of all, with understanding that the devil doesn't care you lie. He's a liar. When he speaks a lie, he speaks his foreign language. No, say his mother's tongue, the Bible says it. So he's a serial liar. He knows exactly what to say. He's a serial liar. The Bible says in the book of John 8, of course, verse number 44, you are of your father the devil, and the lust of your flesh and of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. That means he stays. The word abode means permanent residence. That means the devil is a resident of a citizenship. He has got a citizenship and residence in a city called lie. So his permanent residence is lies. So what happened with Charlie Kirk is he wasn't telling lies. Even about black communities, he wasn't lying. He was right on point. But the problem is he noticed a trend, a system that the devil was using. So when he noticed the trend, he started asking questions about the trend. So when the devil now realizes he is about to break my system, the thing I say, he is angry. So too many people can recognize one lie. But Charlie Kirk managed to say, you said this, then you said that, then you said this. If you asked a question to Jesus, he would start by acting as if he is agreeing with you, as if he loves you, because he did, and he still does. So Charlie Kirk copied the Jesus principle, the blueprint. You will say, we don't want gay people in the Republican Party. He says, but wait a minute. The Republican Party needs everyone. But I understand where you're coming from. The moment he says, I understand where you're coming from, the person becomes calm. So we are on one side. But then he says, but, what do you think if we don't have these people and we don't allow them in? How are we able to change them? Now you are the one now trying to figure out how to process this thing. But then you would go to say, Obama said, this one said, this one said, this one. Now, he realizes there is a pattern. And the devil has already placed their pattern. This is the problem with people. Right now, when we start talking about gematria, they can't get it. Let me show you something. So last time we dealt with symbol gematria. And he was shot in the neck, of course. And you can look up, the word neck in gematria is 33. You see it up there? What is it? 33. And the highest number in Freemason is 33 degrees. Why am I giving you this? Because most of you do not have an idea that 2 days before Charlie Kirk died, there is a group of witches that placed the curse on him. And it still stands right now on their page. They didn't get that. And I'm coming back to that. All right? Are you getting this? Yes, sir. 2 days before, the actual case, they said he should not even speak. And he was killed in the process of talking. We'll get there in a few minutes. We'll get there. And they took 33 hours. How many hours? 33 hours. 33 hours to look for the murderer. 33 hours. And the governor of Utah, who is called Spencer James Cox, guess what? He said, I prayed for 33 hours. No, you didn't get that. And the issue is called Spencer James Cox. Maybe some people didn't get it. And Charlie Kirk is called Charlie James Kirk. And also the killer is called Tyler James Robinson. I don't know if you're getting this. I'm not trying to... No. I'm trying to show you that in everything that is happening, God's signature is in there. And also in some parts, the devil's signature is also in there. if you look at the table where Charlie Kirk is sitting on, there is 47 and 47 and 47, 3 caps. And if you say 4 plus 7 is 11, 4 plus 7 is 11, 4 plus 7 is what? It's 11. What does it give you? You're getting it. You're getting it. From the time Trump came back to work in January to the time Charlie Kirk was shot, 33 weeks, 3 days. We're still on 33. From the time of his birthday to being shot, 47 weeks. And when we dealt with 47 weeks, we go 47, 47 on Charlie Kirk, and we're still getting the 11, 11. And if you look at the Freemason logo, it has got a compass, and that compass is what? Is open to the angle of 47. Wonderful angle of 47. And we say 47, 47, 11, 11, 11, 33. Then we come back to when Charlie Kirk's wife is holding Charlie Kirk, right? There is a ring there. And that ring is written G. I repeat, is written G. Go back to the logo of the Freemason. It's written 47 there and G. Now, you wonder why. Simple. Connecting the dots. We're still dealing with what I told you, that there is the demonic world that made sure that he was dead, and I'm coming back to give you that. Listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. So we have G, that means the wife also is being used by God to point to who did it. And just a few days ago, she said these words. She was asked, do you know what happened to him? He said, I know everything. That's what she said. She said, I know everything. And he was killed at 12:23. Let's open John 12:23. You see, Jesus answered, saying, the hour is come, and the Son of Man should be glorified. And the problem is the word Kirk means church. Oh, you lost that part. And Jesus answered, saying, the hour is come, and the Son of Man should be what? Glorified. All right? And what happened on the next verse? Watch this. Verily I say unto you, except one corn of wheat dies, it will stay alone. But if it dies, it will bring forth much fruit. And from the work of him dying, we found millions go to church. Even atheists have said, now I start believing in God. There was one of the highest church attendance in America after his death. People who never went to church said, I'm now going to church because of this. Maybe you didn't get it. You see, when you are not in the prophetic, this doesn't mean anything. It seems like we are holding on to straws and grabbing this and grabbing this. That's the biggest problem. I want you to see case numbers, 2 case numbers of Tyler Robinson. They produced 2 for whatever reason, I don't know. The first case number, you've got 2, you've got 5, you've got 4. You can see it on your own. 3, 5, you've got 7, you've got 6, you've got 0 there. You can see it on your own. You add it, you still go to 33. You go to the second one that they produced, the number still goes to 33. If you think it's coincidence, let me tell you something. Coincidence is when God chooses to remain anonymous. So this is esoteric wisdom. You got to enter when you get there. So when we're joining this and joining this and for those who are seeing 33 moving, they're like, yeah. It can't be like this. It can't be like this. No, this is too much. But some are like, what is happening? But remember, 2 days before Charlie Kirk was shot, a witch said it, wrote an article that we are cursing Charlie Kirk. Wrote an article that, say, if you look at it, the feminist website Jezebel paid witches on Etsy to curse Charlie Kirk 2 days before he was assassinated. In fact, as a matter of fact, there is another, see that? Some Etsy witches to curse Charlie Kirk. And the first one actually said, it will take maybe a matter of weeks. We'll be able to do it. We have to stop him from talking. That's what the article actually said. 2 days prior. Now your problem is, but Charlie Kirk was a Christian. How can he be killed by the devil? Jesus was killed by the devil. Yes, I remember when we dealt with John 12:23, we're dealing with one corn dying in 24 and many coming out. Are you getting this? Yes, sir. And Gamaliel spoke and said, it is good that one man will die for the whole nation so that the nation can be saved. I'm not saying Charlie Kirk is Jesus. I'm saying he's a follower and there is a thread. Even if you die, there should be a thread somewhere. There should be something that shows us. You can't die like a dog, say. No. You don't die like a monkey. There should be a trace that there is a spiritual line, a blue line, or rather a gold line of the prophetic showing us exactly where you went. And at the end of that article, it says, then the last week said, I've just completed the case. And it has been successful. Isn't it amazing that the FBI said he changed clothes? And he actually changed the t-shirt. And just a few minutes later, he's found 15 minutes away, buying food and relaxed in a restaurant. Yeah. Is he the one who shot? And if they found that the angles are wrong, and they're looking for blood spots, it seems as if there is nothing that came out, that seems as if the back was the entry wound and what really took place? If you look again at the man called Zin, he's involved in everything. He was involved with the marathon bombing. He was involved. The same guy who said, hey, I'm the one who did it, I'm the one who did it, and the FBI took him, while he's allowing the real shooter, that they call the real shooter, to run away. That same guy has been found, even 9/11 documentaries in there. I don't know if you're getting this or you're not getting it. So I want to explain to you something. Everything that is taking place, it is from the top, from the highest top where people actually control the world. That's why I came up and told you that there is the 33 line. And the 33 is the highest level of what? Of people that are said to control the world. Isn't it amazing? Watch this. Isn't it amazing how the person who offered to give Charlie Kirk money, sponsorship, that some influencers and political activists are actually saying, met with Charlie Kirk and wanted to give him money and he refused. That same man offered $1 million for anyone who has information on the shooter of Charlie Kirk. And he so happened to be the father of the killer. So who is given the $1 million? Oh. So they're even paying each other while we're looking. So when you see $1 million in their account, it doesn't really mean to say they've already been paid. It just means they were paid for information. What if that is the real payment? I'm not saying that's it. Allegedly. The killers are right in front of you. If they are Jews, they know exactly what they are doing. But it is definitely demonic. I want you to remember, wherever you are, the church is still marching on. And when you see something like this and people say, we are tired of Charlie Kirk, we are tired of talking about him, you were not tired of a criminal called George Floyd.
A good news world with Uebert Angel, provoking a reaction and always worth hearing.